Hello, hi. Let's begin in a couple of minutes. Let's wait for some people to join. Hello, hi. Let's wait for a couple of minutes. We will start soon. A few more people are going to join. Okay, so I think let's wait for one more minute and we will begin. So today in this today's session, I will be discussing the general overview of Nifty and Bank Nifty. So the broader markets we will discuss, and then we will take some time for question and answers. Hi Ankur, welcome. So let's wait for a couple of minutes, maybe one more minute. Uh, you can shortlist if any you have any queries or questions in your mind. First, we will see the general market view. Okay, Meher has joined. Hi, Meher. First, we will see the general market outlook, and then we will have some room for our question and answers. So far, the trades are going well, right? Since last 1 week, it was recommended ki avoid options buying. Option the market was I was anticipating the market to go sideways, and that's what is actually happening. Immediately, as soon as I marked A has happened in the D wave, the market started to go sideways. Okay. Anyways, I will start uh, the analysis, and currently we are here. So our just a second. So our A, B, and C of the triangle are complete. Now we are heading in the D wave. And if we go in more details, the five waves internals of this D wave are also very clear. So this was our one, this was our two, or most likely one was somewhere over here, not here. This was 1, this was 2. I will quickly label the internals. This was more likely a 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this was, I think, 5. So from here on, the market should go sideways. Now, how long it will go sideways? Most likely, it is not a rule, but it is one of the guidelines that the market will, usually the B waves take longer time than A waves. So यहाँ पे A wave ने कितना टाइम लिया? 2 अप्रैल से लेके it went up to 15th April, मतलब almost half month लिया. So most likely we might see a sideways action for the coming 1 month or so. मतलब till mid May, means April to mid May. Start of May to mid May, I am expecting the market to go sideways. Abhi now this is the market for option sellers. Previously, since last how long? Since last almost February से लेके complete April तक, last 2 months the market was for option buyers and the premiums rise. So this is the ultimate VIX cycle. So how will the VIX cycle again readjust to itself? मतलब volatility बढ़ गई तो अभी volatility अगर re-rate होनी है, it has to come down. So how it will come down? It cannot come down by keep on going, means ultimately VIX is volatility index. Volatility is decided by how much intraday action we are seeing, how much points we are rising or falling. It doesn't matter which direction it is, but how much rise or fall is happening. Ultimately that decides the VIX level. So how will the VIX come down? ऐसा तो नहीं है कि VIX can go still continue go on and on and on. So how will the VIX cycle come down? It comes down by going sideways, means the volatility band slowly starts to compress. This is the volatility contraction zone, and in this phase, in the next 1 to 2 months, I am expecting the market to slowly, मतलब previously कैसा everyday gap up gap down gap down करके market open होता था, so now we will stop that happen, stop seeing such occurrences anymore, and now we will be seeing a range bound market. Now अभी market typically should मतलब move in like जैसे पहले होता था 0.3% 0.4% के moves in either directions we might be seeing in the next couple of weeks, and most likely the trend is down. So you can think of it ki what is the direction of the market for the coming few months, and then I would personally prefer, it's not a buy or sell recommendation, but I would personally prefer option selling strategies in such markets. And of course futures is possible, but avoid options buying. Options buying में अभी पैसा बनना मुश्किल है, and ultimately the direction of the market, if we were to see, so it is quite clear. मतलब I had been anticipating this since a very long time. So यहाँ से लेके मतलब शायद यहाँ तक I don't know how deep will the retracement be, but most likely there will be a sideways action for at least couple of weeks, and ultimately the trend will be down, and then we will see again a rise. And I think last Friday I had mentioned similar probability and possibility in Nifty for the coming time. कि जब हम I think Friday कब था, Wednesday, somewhere over here we were, somewhere over here. That time I had forecasted कि अभी एक और leg ऊपर बचा है, that leg may go up to means 24,500 या फिर वहां तक जा सकता है, मैक्सिमम तो 25,000 मैक्सिमम जाएगा, ऐसा मैंने बोला था. और फिर वहां से there will be a sideways, long sideways action in the corrective manner. That was what I had projected in the last week ka session, YouTube live session, and that is exactly what has started to happen. So this is, and similar view stands good for Bank Nifty as well. Hi, hello Harsh. So similar view stands good for Bank Nifty as well. Bank Nifty and Nifty are pretty much aligned with each other. Most likely Bank Nifty is not moving up in an ABC. Maybe it might start to move in an impulsive manner soon. Let's see. But this is the view for Nifty. So if you guys have any doubts, you can ask your doubts. Means today's session, I think exactly it is mirroring to what we projected last week. So I don't think I need to spend much more time in explaining the same thing again and again. You can always refer to my previous live sessions in my YouTube ka channel ka लाइव के मतलब आर्काइव्स में. So you will find the projection which I had done last week. Anything you guys need to ask, you can ask me in the comments. We can quickly have a look at some of the questions you have or queries you have, and then we can wrap it up. Today's session, I think, matlab jo exactly what we predicted last time, same thing is happening. Hi Varun, your opinion on polycab? Polycab मैंने नहीं किया एनालिसिस. I don't know. I have not analyzed polycab. ऐसे स्टॉक्स में करता ही नहीं हूँ एनालिसिस. छोटे छोटे स्टॉक्स. POLY यही है ना पॉलीकैब इंडिया. आई डोंट थिंक आई हैव एनालाइज्ड दिस स्टॉक. मतलब ऐसे स्टॉक का नाम सुन के मुझे इंटरेस्ट आता ही नहीं है इस स्टॉक्स में. क्या देखना, मतलब कॉम्प्लिकेटेड है इस चार्ट का भी. मतलब ऐसा टेक्स्ट बुक वेव काउंट तो इसको नहीं बोल सकते. तो आई विल अवॉइड ट्रेडिंग सच चार्ट्स. मतलब I don't know, if you have some good analysis with you, you can go ahead with trading it, but I am not a fan of such stocks. मुझे ऐसे solid large caps पसंद है कि मतलब fundamentally there is no issue. business भी मतलब since last 40-50 years से business is also doing good. वैसे stocks में मैं technicals खोलता हूँ. Anything else? Is it okay Varun? Because I have not analyzed that stock. अभी सिर्फ शॉर्ट में कुछ तो बताने के लिए बताना, it won't be fair. मतलब वो गलत भी हो सकता है. I don't want to risk it. मतलब ऐसे चार्ट्स को डीपली थरोली इलियट वेव यूज करना है तो मतलब वो 2 मिनट का काम नहीं है कि मतलब RSI देख के 2 मिनट में कोई बता सकता है ऐसा होगा वैसा होगा. इलियट वेव में you will have to spend time on that chart. As Dixon ended its correction. ओके, डिक्सन में अभी वो फ्लैट करेक्शन चल रहा था. दैट इज इंटरेस्टिंग. लेट्स सी. पॉसिबल, बट मुझे अभी फिलहाल ऐसा लग रहा है कि क्योंकि दिस एंटायर एक्शन was supposedly, I will say, this was ABC down X, and then there was another some kind of corrective pattern. So most likely this is A, B, and this is going up in a sea of a flat. So most likely in Dixon, what I'm seeing is this could be the wave 4 in Dixon. Something like this. Somewhere over here the stock may go, or maybe we can expect the stock to go. Yes, this is wave 4 only. The correction is not complete. Somewhere over here like this the stock may end up, and then there might be another fall. What I am seeing over here is this is a flat correction. This was A, B, and if I were to label this wave C, I will label it like this: 1, 2, and then this was 3. This will most probably come here 4, and then there will be a 5. And in the internals of this wave also we can clearly see 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So if I were to purely based on Elliott wave ka whatever chart I am seeing, I don't think that the Dixon ka correction has ended, because this looks like a very clear flat. This entire correction is a very clear flat correction, and this flat correction, the final move down has to be a 5-wave move. So this was the final move down. This final move down is not a 5-wave move. So ultimately this correction is not complete. Good enough, right? Means I labeled the entire chart in front of you. This is the count. 1, 2. Inside these internals are also quite clear. 1, 2. Again, these internals are also clear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, and then again 5. Yeah, this is pretty much it. All right. Again, see Dixon and all these companies. यहाँ तक भी अगर गया, यहाँ this is the stop loss. This will be your stop loss. Are you comfortable to buy at this point? मतलब 50% down stop loss up 6,000 के आसपास stop loss है. तो even if it comes over here 9,000, I will not have the balls to buy that time as well. So such charts avoid, means it's not, again, I will keep repeating, it's not a buy or sell recommendation, but I am just sharing my thought process, applying Elliott wave analysis and using Elliott wave analysis to my advantage and taking trades in it. So for trading purpose, this is not a good wave count, even though it looks clear, even though the picture is clear कि हाँ बाबा यहाँ पे 1 बना है, 2 बना है, 3 बना है, and this is a long wave for correction. There are 2-3 things to keep in mind. मतलब I am sharing my thought process. So there are 2-3 things to keep in mind. Number 1, ये जो वेव काउंट का अभी जो नंबर जिस डिग्री पे बन रहा है करेक्शन, दैट इज अ वेरी मतलब लॉन्ग ड्यूरेशन का वेव काउंट. मतलब दिस वेव काउंट, दिस वेव 3 हैज हैपेंड फ्रॉम सिंस अगस्त 2019 से लेके जो करेक्शन, मतलब जो वेव चालू हुआ है वहां से लेके है. So whatever the correction will be is could be a time consuming correction. मतलब ये जो correction है वो इधर तक, इतना टाइम तक भी 2027-28 तक भी जा सकती है. That is one of the major drawbacks. Number 2, the second big drawback over here is the stop loss. Our stop loss, if we want to trade this move by Elliott wave, the stop loss for this move will be somewhere over here, 6,000. So if you are buying, let's say if it comes down over here, what is the guarantee that the correction will end over here? There is always a possibility that the market may move in X wave and then again come down. It will trigger all your stop losses. And if that happens, your primary stop loss, which is somewhere near 6,000, if you are doing a buying at so 900, 30% ka downfall. So if you have invested, let's say 1 lakh rupees, your capital will become 70,000. Will you have the guts to hold and see 30,000, 40,000 loss in your portfolio? Very difficult to handle such situations. So ultimately psychology comes into play, and if the correction is taking forever, you are seeing all the stocks performing well and only your position is not doing well, ultimately you will book loss out of it. So avoid such trades. I mean, this is, though it looks like a clear chart, it is not a good chart for trading. That is my view for Dixon. Okay, I spent a lot of time, majorly I spent this time to make you realize how you should be thinking. It's not just labeling 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5 कोई भी label कर सकता है. You should be able to trade that 1 2 3 4 5 का labeling. That is more important. Most important is, are you able to trade that analysis and are you able to make money out of it? Trade that analysis, लोग trade करके stop loss trigger होके exit भी कर देंगे. That is not called trading. Are you able to make money out of that trade, out of that trade setup? That is more important. That will distinguish a normal analyst and a successful trader out of you. Okay, I think I spent more energy on this talk than I was actually expected or supposed to. Yeah, no worries, Harsh. Okay, I think these are the couple of stocks we analyzed. I think I answered. Lupin, okay. Lupin also, I don't think, Ankur, I have analyzed it. I think previously I had a year ago or 2 years ago, I think I must have analyzed Lupin. बहुत पुराना होगा एनालिसिस, मैंने रिसेंटली तो नहीं किया है एनालिसिस. Again, this is not a good chart. This looks like a corrective rise. It might come down now. Lupin, this looks like a very much corrective rise. This will most likely be somewhere something like this. A, B and C. मतलब वो भी बनेगा शायद अभी. Most likely, this is not a good chart for going long. Going short also, मतलब ये देखो इतने बड़े जब डिग्री पे जब मतलब ये करेक्शन है वो जनवरी 2025 से चालू है. मतलब इट हैज टेकन मोर देन 1.5 year नाउ. तो इतने बड़े टाइम फ्रेम का जो करेक्शन है, it is very challenging to exactly identify the top. और वहां से अगर फॉल चालू हुआ तो मतलब अगर मतलब वहां से फॉल अगर इमीडिएटली चालू नहीं हुआ तो योर पोजीशन कैन एक्सपायर. मतलब मे इट बी एन ऑप्शंस पोजीशन, मे इट बी एन फ्यूचर पोजीशन. Very high possibility ki your position might expire before you get the move. In such charts, what you can do is you can sell OTM puts. कि मतलब हाँ OTM call से better OTM put you can sell. ऐसे कर सकते हैं. मतलब option selling strategies you can try to identify. but I don't know कि how is the option chain and OTM put में मतलब क्या प्रीमियम चल रहा है, I don't know. But deep OTM and puts बेच के मतलब you can make extract 1 2 months में you can extract 2 3%. So if you are able to extract 2% in every 1 month, then at the end of the year, one small capital you can allot for option selling, and that small capital you can make 20% out of it in 1 year. That is also considered to be a very good, successful, very successful signs of a trader ki who is able to consistently make 20% out of the markets. ये सब म्यूचुअल फंड्स वही कर रहा है ना. सारे म्यूचुअल फंड्स निफ्टी 50 के डीप ओटीएम पुट्स बेच बेच के मतलब क्लाइंट्स को पैसा बना के देते हैं. दैट डे आई वाज स्पेंडिंग अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम explaining one of my students कि how these mutual funds are actually functioning and making money. So these mutual funds are not actually मतलब क्या बोलते हैं, ऐसे ऑप्शंस बाइंग वगैरह नहीं करते या फिर कोई मतलब बहुत रिस्की पोजीशंस नहीं लेते. सो व्हाट दे आर डूइंग कि मतलब बहुत डीप ओटीएम के पुट को अगर उन्होंने बेचा है, स्पेशली ड्यूरिंग द पीरियड की जब प्रीमियम्स बहुत ऊपर हो जाते हैं, विक्स हैज ऑलरेडी is already trading about 20, that is तो मतलब best time for mutual funds to actually do option selling. और उस टाइम पे अगर कैलकुलेट किया तो इन अ पीरियड ऑफ 1 month दे आर इजीली एबल टू मेक 3% और 4% by option selling. Very safe options, deep OTM option selling, they can make 4% 5%. I think I had shared a few trades on my telegram, sorry, Twitter also कि these are some of the डेड गिव अवेज कि कुछ एनालिसिस करने का जरूरत भी नहीं है. 18,000 का आई थिंक पुट मैंने बेचा था निफ्टी 50 में. 18,000 ब्रेक होना पॉसिबल ही नहीं था और उसमें मेरा अच्छा पैसा बना. आई मेड 4,000 आउट ऑफ इट इन 1 month. सो एंड द इन्वेस्टमेंट वाज 60,000 का ऑप्शंस बेच के आई वाज मेकिंग 4,000 इन लेस देन 1 month. तो म्यूचुअल फंड्स आर डूइंग दैट वे. एंड अभी म्यूचुअल फंड्स के लिए तो इट वाज अ ड्रीम टाइम टू डू ऑप्शन सेलिंग. And that's why the market is going sideways. Ultimately market अभी जो last 1 week से sideways जा रहा है वो that is the result of that mutual funds. Your probable target for Tata Steel 270 plus मैंने दिया है ना. मतलब मेरा अपना जो YouTube का मैंने वीडियो शेयर किया है उसमें मैंने एनालिसिस में दिया है कि 270 पे तो आई थिंक वेव 3 ही पहुंचेगी. फिर उसके बाद स्टिल वी हैव वेव 5 टू राइड. Okay, probable for it's coming out of a big triangle correction. Yes, Tata Steel, it will most likely be a long extended wave for which I am expecting. But abhi, for now we cannot keep such a over optimistic scenario in mind and trade. But Tata Steel, I am seeing it will comfortably cross 270. Okay, right, means we have covered quite a few points. I also explained a few option selling strategies, and we saw a couple of stocks. We saw Dixon, we saw क्या बोलते हैं Lupin also, we saw Tata Steel also. Tata Steel का तो पूरा analysis is there in my archives. You can check out the video, Tata Steel का video I have shared. You will find the entire analysis over there. Anything else? So I think we can wrap it up, correct? The clear view of the market is clear. अभी avoid options buying. अभी options buying में पैसा बनने वाला नहीं है. The view for the market is trend is up, but now we are seeing a secondary pullback. So this pullback is most likely going to be a sideways correction and time consuming correction. It might come down, but it is going to be a time consuming correction. A wave has taken 2 weeks, most likely B wave, there is no such rule कि B wave has to be more time consuming than A, but most often it is seen that B wave will usually take longer time than the A wave move when it comes to 535 zigzag. So A wave was a 5 wave move, B wave will be a 3 wave sideways move, and then again we will be seeing in the coming next couple of months, we will be again seeing a nice 5 wave move rise in the form of wave C. So for that we need to have patience. Patience is key. Great session, got it, learn something new, correct? We saw more deeper perspective on how options need to be traded, and there are cycles, VIX ka cycles. So now we have completed one cycle. I think this regarding the cycle analysis of VIX also, I had shared my view on my Twitter कि now the cycle will turn, and this cycle turn, अब irrespective of news कि ईरान वॉर के रिलेटेड क्या कुछ भी न्यूज हो, नथिंग विल अफेक्ट दिस साइकिल. अभी वो जो मतलब वोलेटिलिटी बढ़ने वाला साइकिल था वो खत्म हो गया, अभी वोलेटिलिटी कम होने का साइकिल चालू हो गया है. सो दैट इज व्हाई नो वॉर न्यूज इज गोइंग टू अफेक्ट आवर इंडेक्स एनीमोर. अब whatever is going to happen will happen based on the Q4 2026 FY Q4 के रिजल्ट्स के बेसिस पे. अभी अर्निंग्स सब कंपनीज एक एक करके देना चालू करेगी. आई थिंक अभी HDFC बैंक का अर्निंग आने वाला है, विच इज गोइंग टू बी अब की डिसाइडिंग फैक्टर. और मतलब अभी बैंक्स विल स्टार्ट टू शेयर देयर अर्निंग्स रिपोर्ट. तो अभी अर्निंग सीजन पे अभी एंटायर मार्केट विल बी फोकसिंग ऑन, बेस्ड ऑन दैट एंटायर इंडेक्स विल मूव. So that is the important news to monitor, not the war. War has already now, market has discounted the war ka news. Iran war is no longer going to affect our market anymore. Okay, all right. Even I think SPX 500, S&P 500 also, if anybody of you guys trade the US market, I had shared very nice charts and views on my Twitter account. You can check my Twitter account. It is the name tag is similar to my YouTube account, Gupte Aradhya, and you can check that out. I keep sharing nice content over there if you have not already subscribed to my Twitter. And again, do subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. Do like, share this video as much as possible, and most likely we will see each other on next Friday as well. We will again discuss more about the market condition, where it is heading, how is it behaving, and so on. And till then, all the best. Good luck with your trading. Thank you for joining. Okay, I am pausing.